Samantha, we're winding up 2022. Are you ready for what's coming?
As ready as I'll ever be, Lisa.
That's it. That's all you got. We're headed into a new 2023. No looking back, only looking forward. Eyes on task, mind on task. And that's all you got.
I need 2023, as to quote a woman I saw on Instagram, it needs to sit down, shut up, and just not do anything stupid.
Okay,
that's
so
what I need 2023 to be.
So you know what? That's telling me that you are not taking a deep look inside. Because you know what? I took a deep look inside into what I need 2023 to be. And I'm totally torn. I'm totally torn. Because I don't know if I can be a better version of Lisa than what I was in 2022. I was really, really good in 2022. And now I'm like, how the hell do I top that? I get there's some things that I can do better. But overall, I'm talking overall. How do I do better? Can I even do better?
I don't know, Lisa. Is there such a thing as a better Lisa?
I don't know if there is a better Lisa. I might be the best version of Lisa that there is.
And
then
you know
what do I do?
So if you hit the pinnacle of your best Lisa in 2022, would it not be you're sliding down now? It's all downhill from here. Isn't that the phrase?
No, because I'm not a negative Nancy. So I'm not letting it be like that. That's what I'm fighting through. That's what you're missing. That's what I'm trying to fight through. I'm so good right now. How do I maintain greatness?
Through delusion. Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody. That sounded really bad. Sam! It's like I strangled a freaking cat at the end there.
Oh, you probably did. Who knows what you do in your house that nobody knows where it is.
Oh, stop it.
Right? Maybe you have pets. Oh, I never even asked. Do you have pets?
No, I don't have pets.
Okay, because you could have a cat and I would never know because I don't know where you live, nor have I ever been invited. But that's old news. That's old news, Samantha. How you doing? How you doing?
Well, I did well, Lisa. I survived Christmas and Boxing Day, so it's all good.
Hallelujah, right? That's the kicker right there, right? And why did we say we survived it? You know, it's like we look forward to it. We're excited about it. And then we use the word, we survived it.
Well, because there's so much anticipation, and does it live up to all of the things that you thought it was going to be, and the arrival of Santa, and... you know. And
do you think it's funny that there's so much anticipation? Because let's be honest, right? We're 53 and 54 years old. We already know what Christmas is going to be. We're not walking into something new.
No.
But yet we still think maybe, do we think that maybe there might be something different? I don't know, right? Because it's like you're not sure. It's like you're kind of throwing the dice. You don't know. Maybe it's going to be a different Christmas. Maybe it won't. So that's why we're going to just survive it, right? I'm a survivor. Right?
Apparently, though, I did find out that I'm a smart ass and incredibly competitive with my family.
Has your family never met you before?
I know.
Like, hello, my name is Samantha. I'm your family. Wow.
Well, we hadn't seen each other at Christmas time for a while, and we started playing a game that apparently I gave my brother's family, and we got seriously competitive, like everybody who was playing.
Well, you're all Sperling, so of course you're competitive. Like, you're not fun to play games with. Right? Does not play well with others. You don't play well with others.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't. Remember when I won the world championship?
You didn't win anything
at the lake, and you
because you didn't win it.
And then this is what happens, right? You're a sore loser.
To drag that out
because you become a sore loser.
Oh my God!
It's not in the closet. It's out there. Right? Then you become a sore loser with it.
I'm not a sore loser.
If you're not winning, you're not happy.
I'm fine.
Not really.
My brother isn't a good loser.
He's not a good loser either. So it's a family trait.
Well, because when he says, I answered more questions than you, and I'm like, yes, but I'm better at the dice. So.
Oh, well.
and then that becomes a thing. So it's
can't win them all, Trevor John.
Little sibling rivalry there.
There you go. Right, even at your age, it still exists.
At my age, yes. And then apparently I'm too loud, and I'm like, Have you met me, my
'Cause
little?
again, like, have they forgotten who you are?
So, because I won, and I'm like, yes. Oh,
Proudest person I know.
and we played Trivial Pursuit, but it was the 2000s. No, it was 2010 to 2020.
So you
So
actually
it was
knew a
like-
couple?
Well, surprisingly, but I was paired up with my nephew
Yeah.
Nolan, and we won.
Wow.
I'm like, shut up.
Wow, good for him.
Nolan and I
I'm taking Nolan as the winner because I played Trivial Pursuit against you. You're not good.
I actually knew a few. So did he. We were very surprised.
Really? So nobody else was good then?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe that's how that was happening.
I don't know. Whatever.
Well,
I'll take the win.
That sounds like fun. Hey, that sounds.
What
like
about you?
fun.
You saw pictures.
Yeah, right. Hey, got a picture. Got a picture. Right. You
Yes.
saw the picture of me and Mr. Gibson.
Out in the
Right?
wild.
You know, it's funny. People say, "Oh, you two haven't aged." I love that. It's worth posting every year just to hear Chelsea Hines say, I guess Chelsea Nast now that she's married, say, "You two never age." And I'm going to post that again next year, Chelsea, just to hear you say that. Thank you so much. Does an old lady's heart good, hey?
Oh my
Good
God.
old Chelsea. Good old Chelsea. Yeah, no, it was a
Yes.
good time. Good food, good company.
Yes.
A whole bit, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Whole bit. No complaints from this girl, that's for sure.
Hanging out
That's
with your
for
people.
sure. Yeah. You know what I will complain about, though, even though we shouldn't complain about it? Hi, dear the world, what's with the weather? Maybe I think we may have riled up Mother Nature last week.
Well, we did. I don't think we did
'Cause we
her
ca-
any favors.
Because we called her out, right? We
we
called her
did.
out.
We called her out. Yes. And
Take
the
your
bitch-
Mai Tai and shove it up your ass, Mother Nature, I think is where we went with that last week.
Yes. Well, we can't really bitch about the weather. We did get a lot of snow on Christmas
did.
Eve,
We did.
which was surprising.
Yeah.
Because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to get to my brother's house.
Mike went out and shoveled from 8 o'clock in the morning till noon.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah, because there was so much. Because where we park, we get it all blown in, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it was like so much snow.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the weather sucked. And I think it was Buffalo, New York that got it the worst.
Buffalo, everybody got it bad. Like the world got it bad.
Well,
like
Seattle was
Buffalo got it
ice.
bad. Seattle became a skating rink. My sister in
Yes.
BC says it's horrible. My sister in Ontario says it's horrible.
Yeah, Ontario got it bad too.
Right? Nobody could fly. Nobody could get their
No.
luggage.
Oh.
Can't go to Mexico. You can't.
No, you can't get out of Mexico.
Can't get
apparently,
out of
either.
Mexico. Right?
That's not good.
So crazy, hey?
It was a little bizarre this year. It was
little
like Mother
dicey.
Nature was like, you think you're going somewhere? Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, no, you're not.
Not this time. Not so fast, my friend.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Apparently there was these, I don't know where I was watching it, but I was watching a social media something, and this group of Americans apparently were in Canada, and they were just trying to get home, and
Yeah.
their flights kept getting canceled. So they rented a car and they drove, and they basically walked across the border to get back
Oh, I
into
saw
the
that.
States.
Yes, I saw that.
Like, oh, jeez. They're like, we're never
Right.
coming back to Canada. Sorry.
Sorry.
Weather's unpredictable.
I know, right? Sorry. Right? But it was everywhere. Like it was so like it was like the craziest thing, right? So, okay, Mother Nature, you win. You win. You demand, right?
Who won in the battle? Mother Nature won.
Absolutely. Rest of North America, 0.
Zero.
Right? Who's your bitch? We're your bitch.
We're your bitch.
We're your bitches, Mother Nature, right? You, and if I shake my head with Lisa and Sam, did anything to offend you by suggesting that you just sit in a lawn chair with a cigarette, drinking Mai Tais, we take it back.
We take it back.
We take it back. We think your job is really demanding and hard.
Yeah, it is very
Right?
demanding and hard. Yes. And you know what? There's been some not great things that happened because of the weather. People got, fortunately, there were
Yeah.
some people who lost their lives and things like
Yeah.
that. So, you know, our heart goes out to the places that were the worst hit. And if,
Yeah.
you know, anybody is, you know, not doing well because they didn't have power and, you know, and it gets
Yeah,
cold.
right.
And some of the drifts that I saw were higher than house. And I'm like,
I know. It's
what
so
the
crazy.
hell?
Yeah. You just don't realize just how dangerous life can be, right? Like it's really, really dangerous out there. It's crazy.
Not good. It's not good.
No. So I hope that we can move into 2023 a little bit differently.
And how would you like to move it?
Well, I've been giving
differently,
2023 lots and lots and lots of thought in lots of different ways, right? So for example, the other morning I was lying in bed. I couldn't sleep. I think I saw that, I want to say maybe it was, is it Brenda Kirk? I can never pronounce her last name. I think she does Wordle.
Yes.
And posts it.
She does, yes.
Saw it, right? I saw it as I was just laying there and I'm like, oh, right, Wordle, forgot about you. Huh, okay. I thought, we're almost at the new year. I'm going to challenge myself to not be a quitter. Because remember, that was part of my issue. So I went to Wordle. First off, I saw a picture that had a timer on Wordle and I just about like shit my pants.
There was a timer?
It was just a picture. Thank God.
Okay.
And I'm like, like the stress I had. Don't you dare put a timer on Wordle. That's not funny, right? So that's fine, right? So I'm like, okay, I can do this, right? I used to like Wordle. Start off with my same word, shame, every single time. Got nothing but the E. Did it the second time, right? Got nothing but the E. Third time, got nothing. Fuck it. I quit again. I quit it again.
So are you saying you don't have enough words to do Wordle?
Apparently, I'm going to be a quitter in 2023. This is a concern that I have. I have the words, but apparently I'm not great with words ending in E. Right?
Okay.
Because why is it not shame or plain? I felt like, or blame. Mm-hmm. Right? I felt like after those three, I'm like, I don't know any more words that end in E.
That's so not good.
So I moved on, right? I'm like, I'm over Wordle. I'm done with it, right? But I don't know. I just like, do you not find yourself thinking lots about what are you going to do in 2023?
I have myself convinced that I will just exist in 2023. I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to try and drink water. I think that's my one big thing I'm going to do in 2023. I've been watching a lot of social media where like, okay, New Year's resolution, what are you going to do in 2023? And you know what? I'm tired of it, guys. This is what I need. I need from people. I need from people to shut up. That's what this is what I know. Hang on, listen to me. I need, like a woman already said, and I agreed with her, and I was like, I feel like we could be friends. She's like, I need 2023 to come in, sit down, and shut up and not cause any problems. That's what I needed to do. So I agree with her, and I need people to stop telling me what to do in 2023. I don't need to do a resolution. I don't need to.
Samantha.
I don't need. Get a plan. Get a goal. Set a goal. Maybe one. Shut up. If you don't set a goal in January, you're not, like, if you can't follow through with anything throughout the rest of the year, setting a goal in January is not going to help you. I'm sorry. I'm breaking it. You are so, stop being so negative. That's the problem.
I'm not being negative.
Yes, I'm being truthful. I am maintaining what I have existed through 2022 with.
You're maintaining the status quo.
I'm going to keep drinking water because I was drinking water already. I'm going to keep trying to make my bed every day. I'm going to keep trying.
Back it up. Whoa. Could you back it up, please? What do you mean you're going to keep trying to make your bed?
Sometimes I don't care.
What? You don't make your bed every day?
Lisa, I think there are a lot of people on this, people who listen to this podcast who be like, girl, I hear you. Some days, it don't matter.
I roll out of my bed, Lisa, and I make my bed. Oh, it matters.
You don't move in your bed. You don't move. I think you basically told people, I sleep with a sheet and I lay like a corpse. Like,
I know, but
don't even move.
I still make my bed even on Sundays.
Congratulations. What would you like? A purple heart? Would you like a star? Should
Why
we stick
are
it on
you
your
so-
forehead? Do you want it
Listen.
showing on your refrigerator? I'm
You
sorry.
are-
I feel apparently very passionate
You have-
about people
Or rage-filled,
yattering on.
perhaps.
This is what you should do in the new year.
Well, you know what? You and I are in very different places because I am trying to do things. I have been going back through what I tried to do in 2022, and I've been trying to reevaluate them. So, for example, one of the things that I wanted to do in 2022, I failed it miserably, but I wanted to eliminate all non-essential bread. Right?
Oh God! Did we
And I
not do
could-
this last year?
Yes, right? Yes, because that was my resolution. And I couldn't eliminate all non-essential bread because bread's essential. But now what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to learn from past mistakes, because that's what you're supposed to do, reflect and learn, not just hole up in my home and don't make my bed on Sunday.
I'm surprised that you said reflect in the same sentence
Reflecting.
and learn.
Learn.
That
Reflecting.
is interesting.
Reflecting and learning, right? So I've been trying, Samantha, to reestablish exactly what the non-essential bread is. Just to see if I have a little wiggle room in there, right? That's
And
I'm
what would
trying
be
to
the
do.
wiggle room, Lisa?
Well, I'm gonna, you know what, this is what I've come up with as far
Oh,
as my non-essential bread goes, is I've decided I don't think I need to eat the bread bowl in 2023. I don't think
Okay.
that bread,
No.
I don't think the bread bowl is essential.
Shh. Lisa,
What?
when is the last time that you ate a bread bowl?
Well, I
Name
haven't.
the last
but-
time in 2022 you
I
ate a bread bowl.
haven't.
When is the last time that anyone even used bread as a bowl? That
People
is
still use
so 2000 something something something. I don't really even
people-
give a shit.
No, people still do it.
No, they don't.
They put their chili in the bowl or a soup in a bowl.
When? Where?
I don't know, but they do.
Who's
and
doing
I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing that. So if somebody offers
Oh
me
my God.
a chili in the bread bowl, I'm going to say, whoa, actually, that is
Oh my God.
not essential in my
Okay,
world.
yes. Wow. You know what? You've really hit that reestablishing the non-essential bread. Bread
Right?
bowl, you're out of here.
You're
Hate
gone.
to miss ya,
Right?
but I don't need ya.
I don't need you in my life.
Oh my God.
Right? So I will be able to cross that off and say, I actually saw that through.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I'm going to feel good about that.
Yes, because you'll never
Right?
have to worry about it because you didn't encounter it in 2022. So that one will be really easy in 2023.
But maybe it's going to make a comeback. We don't know.
I highly doubt it.
We don't know.
Well, then again,
don't know.
stirrups have been making a comeback, and so
Right,
is
things-
grunge. So
things
anything is
come back.
possible at this point.
Things do come back, Samantha. But here's something interesting, though, that
Oh, my God.
I've been seeing too, and I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. Okay, people say that instead of putting butter on the bread to make your grilled cheese, you put
Mm-hmm.
the mayonnaise. Have you tried that?
I have tried that.
And is it all that it looks like it's supposed to be?
It makes it crunchy. It's actually quite good.
Better than butter?
Better than butter.
It's better than butter.
Better than butter.
What if you comboed it? Butter and the mayo.
Yeah, you could try that.
Would you, or is it just too much fat?
Well,
Is there too much fat?
is there ever too much?
It's God's perfect sandwich right there, right? The grilled cheese is God's perfect work.
So you're getting rid of the bread bowl, but you're okay with like sliced bread so you can keep making grilled cheese sandwiches
Oh, essential.
with the fat.
Absolutely essential.
Because that's an essential bread.
That's an essential bread and an essential sandwich.
And is a bagel an essential bread? I mean, it's not a bread, it's a bagel.
I don't think it's going to be essential. No.
What about a bun?
Hot dog bun, essential.
Hamburger bun?
Yeah, just for a hamburger though.
Sandwich bun?
No, not essential.
Dinner roll?
You know, I had one at Christmas. No, I'm going to say not essential. Bye-bye,
Oh,
dinner roll. Out
really?
you go. Yeah, out you go. Out you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Croissant, that's going to be my tough one, right? The
Oh,
croissant.
Well, is it technically a bread? I guess
I don't think so. I think it's something different. I think it's something different. So I don't think it works into that grouping, right?
So when are
But-
you going to make this masterpiece of mayonnaise, butter, and a
I might
grilled
do it
cheese
this
sandwich?
weekend because I want to try it. I might not do the butter, right? But I want to do, but I just see the picture and the picture looks so good. Right? Because
it's
let's be honest.
It's just mayo on one side and mayo on the other. Hey, like it's not
Yeah.
rocket science
Did
by any
it
stretch?
make your pan all gross?
No,
Didn't burn your pan?
no,
Really?
yeah.
Because is grilled cheese not like God's gift to sandwiches?
It is God's gift to sandwiches, but you don't make it with hard cheese, though, do you?
I like it with a cheese slice. Mike likes it with hard cheese. So when I make them for like if that's like on the Gibson menu, then I have to cut the cheese for Mike, and then I have because that's how he likes it, and then I prefer cheese slice. Right? A little trashy that way I am.
You are a little trashy that way.
Yeah, right? So, but it looks wonderful. Like I love a grilled cheese so much. So it has to be essential. Has to be essential.
Okay, all right, fine, whatever. Okay, but like, since we're on this thread of 2023, and what are you going to do? What are you going to do in 2023, Lisa?
So
what are you hoping to bring into this fun and exciting 2023?
well, this is the dilemma, right? This is the dilemma because I feel that I brought a lot to the table in 2022.
That
Maybe
is
I should be asking you, what are you bringing?
No, but that is your cross to bear, right? You've given so much of yourself, Lisa.
I gave a lot.
You gave so much to everyone that
which is fine. I'm
how
a giver.
could we ask for more?
I'm a giver. I don't think people are asking for more. I don't think that people are Samantha, I'm a giver. Right? I don't think people are asking for more, but I think when they get more, they're like, "Whoa, this is the best thing in the world." It's a little bit more. Right? It's a little bit more of Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So that's my dilemma is I'm stuck.
I feel like the only thing I'm going to do in 2023 is do everything that I was doing in 2022.
And do you feel good with those decisions? You feel
Lisa,
good about that?
I survived 2022.
Yes, you
I feel
did.
like that's good enough to get me into 2023.
But you know what? That's kind of like, and here's the bar, right?
Yeah, we're good with that.
I'm going higher. I'm going
All
higher.
right,
I'm shooting higher.
Higher.
I don't want just the status quo. I want to just do a little bit better.
Well, then you little overachiever, you go right ahead.
Right? I'm going to overachieve in 2023. Just and this is how I'm going to do it because I'm not going to beat myself up. You're afraid to fail. That's why you're just staying.
I'm not afraid to fail.
You are. That's why you're staying at the status quo. It's safe. Ooh, it's safe here. I'm safe. Safe Sam.
Oh,
right?
dear God.
Not taking a chance. I am going to take chances, but I'm going to do that because I have a new theory. Okay, you ready for this?
Oh, dear God.
Okay.
What?
This is how I'm going to do better. And if I don't, I'll be okay with it, Samantha. I'm introducing 2 words into my New Year's resolution.
What's that?
Acceptance and forgiveness.
And what do those 2 words have to do with you getting through 2023, Lisa?
Because
you're accepting what and forgiving what?
I'm going to accept if I can't say I do break down and have the bread bowl. I'm going to accept that. And then I'm going to forgive myself for it.
I knew it. This has nothing to do. This has your enlightenment for 2023 has 0 to do with people who come in contact with you. It is
I deserve a
everything
break.
about you. It's about, hey, if I have that baguette or that bagel or that bread bowl, I am accepting of the fact that I needed that in the moment. And I am also going to forgive myself
Forgive myself.
giving into the temptation.
Right, because I'm a good person, so I will let forgiveness into my world. That's what I'm going to do.
You're so full of shit.
I'm going to let a little more forgiveness into my world, Samantha.
Yes, for yourself, not for other people. God forbid. Let's still stay judgy, shall we, Lisa? Let's still stay judgy, Lisa.
I will still be judging, but for myself, I will be accepting and I will be forgiving.
For yourself.
If I have, don't get me wrong, if I have extra acceptance and forgiveness to go around, I'll pass it on. But if I don't, then it's just for me. Sorry, I got to take care of number 1.
Okay.
Right? That's how I'm going to be better in 2023. Okay?
Got it.
But here's something this is something, and I'm going to do this. So help me God, I am going to do this. I am going to stop dilly-dallying when I walk. I'm going back to walking with purpose, as opposed to walking because I feel like I'm being punished. Because that's how I view walking now, as a punishment, right? It's punishment.
Why do you?
Right? I had my heart attack. Remember, I had my heart attack and I was punished and I had to go and walk. Remember? Okay, now you had a heart attack, Mrs. Gibson. Now you have to go walk. And that was punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's
not
true.
Pleasurable. Punishment.
No.
It felt like punishment. I did it, but I need to stop dilly-dallying. I need to not feel punished when I walk.
Walk with purpose. Wasn't that a couple of years ago? You're walking with purpose.
Yeah, and like not for long. I didn't walk for long with purpose.
No,
But
that's the problem. But again, with your newfound wisdom of acceptance and forgiveness, right? You will accept that you won't do it, and you will forgive yourself for not doing it.
Right? Yes,
Got it.
I will not beat myself up.
Oh my God! Only you can find the loophole. Only you can build the bridge for a New Year's resolution to not impact you in any way whatsoever.
No way, no shape, no form, right? But I got them, right?
You are listening to utter ridiculousness right now, folks. Only Lisa can come up with a line of bullshit that gets her out of everything.
Even gets me out of a resolution, right? I accepted it, and then I forgave myself and tried again.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. I don't even. I can't even.
But with that being said, right, I've got a few surefire things that are going to help build my confidence. And I think you could use this. You could use this. I know you don't want to have a resolution, but if you just find like a confidence boosting resolution, I think you'd be okay. Like mine, for example, okay? In 2023, I don't need popsicles. Cutting them out. Bye-bye, popsicles.
When's the last time you had a popsicle?
Just saying, I don't need it in 2023 either.
Sorry.
Right? I don't want oysters. I don't need oysters.
When's the last time you had an oyster?
Never even had one before, but I know I'm not having them in 2023.
Oh my God. Okay.
Potato salad in the winter. Not doing it.
It's a summer food.
It's a summer food. And I'm not going to do pasta in the summer.
Because it's a winter food.
Because it's a winter food. So it's just kind of things like that already, right, make me feel like I'm not even going to have to forgive myself. Because I already know I'm going to be able to live up to those ones.
You already don't do those things, Lisa.
So I'm already on the road to success, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Right?
Only you can think of the easiest way to get there.
Right?
Only you. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'll take your potato salad because I'll eat it at any time of year because I'm not weird like that. I will give up sardines, eggplant, and cauliflower steaks because no way in anyone's world, whether you're a person who eats meat or who doesn't eat meat, is a cauliflower a fucking steak.
Even
you
the
can slice that bitch whatever way you want, but it is not a steak. So do we need to keep that at the end of that sentence? Would you like to have a slice of cauliflower that is grilled and dipped in shit?
Right. Even the HHG's kid, right? The millennial, right? The pharmacist. She is a vegan, had a cauliflower steak and had issues with that same argument.
Hello.
Right? Because, and I had the cauliflower steak. Remember the one time I had cauliflower steak and I'm like, why can't we just call it a chunk of cauliflower?
Because that's not.
Because what part
not going to make someone eat it.
Because you put steak spice on it did not make it a steak.
Putting barbecue sauce on it doesn't make it a steak. Mm-mm. It is still a vegetable that you have either boiled or grilled or done whatever to and dipped it in something to make it look something other than a piece of cauliflower.
It's like when they do...
I'm not dissing cauliflower. It has its moments.
I love cauliflower bites, right? I love cauliflower bites, like in hot sauce. Love that. But I also don't for 1 second think that it's like the cousin of a chicken. I think it's exactly what it says. They've made cauliflower taste a little bit better with a better sauce. Mm-hmm. Right?
Just saying. I am also with you, Lisa. I've picked things that I will never eat. So I do also feel very successful in that.
Right. So yay for you.
You know what? You are teaching the world how to get through life one lazy weirdness thing at a time.
That's how I roll.
Like, Guys, just pick things you've never liked or eaten or done
Put 'em on
before
your
in your
list.
life, and then you will feel accomplished because you know that you're never going to go near it, eat it, do it, whatever.
But
and
is
you,
that so
you
horrible?
You will bring a sense of fake
Acceptance.
fake acceptance of how awesome you really are.
But why is that so bad?
Let it bolster your confidence.
Right.
Why not?
If I can't bolster my own
Oh my
confidence,
God, Lisa, are you going to coach? Is this what you're going to do in your?
maybe I'm going to be. I'm going to be Oprah. I'm going to be
You're
the
going to be
next
a life
Oprah,
coach,
right?
How to fake your way through life?
My mother always said, "You either dazzle them with your brilliance or baffle them with your bullshit."
Oh
Right?
my God! Oh my God!
I can do this. I can be a life coach.
All right.
Right? Think of all the
it.
people. If I took 30 people and told them, here's your resolution. Find 5 things that you hate, that you already know you're not ever going to eat, and put that as your resolution. You're going to feel so good in 1 year. How accomplished are you?
Because I stayed away from that.
Because you stayed away from it. Good for you, right?
Oh,
Can I get a
God.
whoop whoop, right? Right? Take that on the road.
All right,
Right?
Lisa.
People be like, oh my God, I never even thought about that. I do some good. Yeah, you're right. I don't eat potato salad in the winter. Yay me. I said I wasn't going to, and I didn't.
Okay, congratulations.
Mic drop, right? You know what I have been doing, though, that's so crazy? I've been like binge watching renovation shows. Samantha, I'm a DIYer. I
No,
can
you're not.
DIY. Yeah, I
Nope.
can. Yeah,
Nope.
I can. Yeah.
Nope.
Did you want a backsplash?
No.
I can give you a backsplash. Do you want a new mantle? I can get you a new mantle. Right? We're just going to pull out these cupboards, get them out. Oh, look at that. There's some rot in the floor. We're going to give you some new floor. Right? Oh, you see where the bugs were. We're going to fix that up too.
Lisa.
Right?
This
And I'm
is
going to paint
the
the outside of your house gray and make it with white shutters.
Okay. So I feel like I need to bring this up because, remember how you think you're a cook? Just
Yeah, I am
because
a
you
cook.
watched a lot of cooking shows?
Yeah.
This is not the same thing. Cooking, you can't really hurt anybody but yourself.
I
nobody
can't
else. Nobody else eats your cooking. But for DIYing, you potentially could hurt people. So I'm going to suggest that you do not go into, I don't know, a side hustle, so to speak. As like a person who goes, I can DIY. Let's DIY your cupboards.
Give me a nail gun.
Oh my God. Yeah. So you
And-
can put a nail through your foot?
I'm not going to put it through my foot. I'm going to put it through the backsplash when I'm giving you a backsplash.
You don't put nails through a backsplash.
If it's a different type of one,
No,
I am.
because normally
special
backsplashes
type.
are like
This one's not like
ceramic
that.
or marble
this one's,
or
yeah,
stone.
but not this. This one's not like that though.
And what
This
is it,
one's-
Lisa? What is it then?
It's
What?
different.
What?
It's cutting edge. I'm not giving away my secrets.
Cutting edge what?
Not giving away
Using
my
a
secrets.
nailer? Is it wood?
It's not wood because
It's
you
not
you
wood?
could no. It's a different type of. It's a different.
Is
type
it bamboo,
Of wood.
Lisa?
It's not bamboo. No, I'm
No?
not giving you away my secrets because then I think you're going to try and copy me. No, this is my. I didn't ask you to be my partner in this. This is just me. Right? This is just my adventure.
Your delusion is long. Your delusion at the fact
If you
that
want to come along for the ride,
just because
I'll
I
take
watch
you.
a ton of Christmas shows does not mean in any way, shape, or form I feel like I can make a Christmas TV show.
no, but I bet you feel you can go to a small town and go to the Home Hardware and buy a Christmas wreath and stand outside and look at the snowfall. Right? Do you feel you can do those things? Drink some mulled wine or some cider out there and sing a carol. Do you feel you can do that in this
Maybe.
in the town hall? Exactly. It's the same type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm inviting you along
It
for the ride.
it is not at all the same type of thing, but sure.
I'm inviting you
All
along
right.
for the ride. Do you want a DIY?
No, not really, because you'll frighten people.
I don't think I will.
You don't know what you're doing.
Remember when I was forging in fire? Remember how good that was?
No,
Remember
and you don't.
with the Damascus
you don't,
steel and
you never picked a tuna.
and then I went
you've
and
never,
caught the tuna.
No,
after,
you've never
remember?
done that either.
I did the tuna.
No, yeah, okay, stop
Right?
it.
Remember I did those things?
Oh my God.
Because I'm really, really good. I like adapt to my environment.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what I do.
You adapt to your environment.
I adapt to my environment, right?
Okay.
You need new counters? I'll get you counters. I'll build you counters. Sure.
Let's install them. Sure. Let's see if you can do that.
How hard can it be?
Hard, Lisa. That's why not everybody does it.
Doesn't look that hard.
It is hard. Hey,
I don't know. I feel if we don't know, we don't know. We don't know till we try. I think I want a tool belt.
Oh my God.
Right? I want a tool belt. People go out and, okay, but everybody can be a florist. Everybody can go out and garden. But I can't be a DIYer?
Yeah, but your DIYing would actually not be good for other people.
You don't know that.
Really?
Why are you counting me out?
Lisa, when's the last time you DIY'd something in your own home?
Maybe I'm just going to be new at it.
Really? How did those crafts go?
Okay, I don't
When's
like
the last time you were crafty?
I'm not crafty that way, but
no, I know.
Doesn't mean
you be able
that
to
I can't
DIY.
DIY.
Nope, I'm going to have to say no. I think it's a bad idea.
All right.
But I got something else.
Way to have faith in me.
No, I don't have any faith. Actually.
I can tell.
None.
All right, Samantha.
Okay, but I got something else that probably is going to spark a bit of a debate.
Oh, more debating. Okay.
Yes. Once and for all, muffin versus cupcake.
Cupcake.
I feel like it might be a muffin.
What?
No, because you know I don't love a cupcake.
You don't like, because you don't like icing, but you like cake.
I like cake, but I don't love cupcakes.
That
I like a
makes
muffin.
No sense.
I like a muffin because a muffin has purpose. A cupcake is a
muffin.
is nothing. No, a cupcake is nothing but just flighty. They just want to be flighty, and then they want to add a little topping because they feel they need to be like all woohoo, glitter and glowing and fancy.
No. What the cupcake wants to be included at breakfast.
The cupcake will never be included at breakfast.
Why? We eat everything else with sugar and shit on it. Why can't we eat the cupcake?
I would never want to eat a cupcake with a mile high, icing on it for breakfast.
But you'll eat a cinnamon bun with a big dollop of cream cheese icing.
Different. It's the cinnamon bun.
It's not different. It's still. It's
not
been
different. Allocated as a breakfast food.
That's the problem, right? Is that the cupcake needs to be allocated. It needs to be looked at differently.
No, the cupcake needs to stay in its lane because the muffin, it's got breakfast.
The muffin shouldn't have breakfast. I bet you the muffin's fatter for you, is worse for you than a cupcake.
I think a cupcake is just as caloric as a muffin.
Only if you put the icing on it. Okay, so then is a cupcake okay for breakfast with no icing?
No. It still is not good because it's cake. A muffin is made of different things.
A muffin, I think, has oil, one has an egg. I don't think that they're that different. One has some fruit, one has just cake. Right? One has just cake. Right?
One is just cake.
One is just
lots
cake.
of icky icing.
Why? And let's back this up. Why do you hate icing? What's the hate about icing?
I hate icing. I hate
even like Dunkaroo icing.
Yes, everything it's just
icing
too sweet.
In the can?
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much.
Hey.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you were not the kid if you were having a square birthday cake to want the corner piece.
No, I will never be that person.
I will be that person. I will take the corner piece, please. Because it's got the extra side of icing.
Ugh.
Huh. I just don't know what icing ever did to you to deserve.
It's just too sweet. It's sometimes too thick, and really what I'm preferring to eat is just the cake part or just the cupcake part. That's why a muffin is it's delicious because there's nothing on top of it, but it tastes delightful. And sometimes if you're lucky, it has a little fruit explosion in the middle.
Which is just a big dollop of ugh.
No, it's good. That's why I like a Boston cream because a Boston cream has a middle.
Okay, but that is like the next best thing to a cupcake, a Boston
It's custard.
cream.
No, it's custard.
Custard is so close to a cupcake.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, Samantha.
No, it's not.
I can't do this. I can't do this with you.
I'm sorry, but I feel like muffins are more versatile.
Really?
They are. They're more versatile.
So am I a cupcake or am I a muffin?
You're a cupcake because you're a little bit You're a little bit fruity and flighty and with too much sugar on top.
Too much sugar on top. My sides would say I'm a muffin. Right? You know?
I'm just saying. I feel like the muffins they win, they have more purpose.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to give you that, but I disagree totally. Totally. So do you remember the other day when you stood me up and didn't come shopping with me?
Yes.
Okay. And you didn't like message to say, hey, I'm not even going to come. You just like totally ignored it. Do you remember that
Yes,
day?
Lisa.
So my husband took it upon himself to take me shopping. So we went to one of the malls. I wanted to get a pair of jeans, right? So friends of the podcast, here's the thing with me and shop in case you don't know, right? It's not my favorite thing to do because my body is not that easy to fit into clothes. It's top heavy and really, really tiny on the bottom, right? So things just don't fit normal like they do and blah, 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 right? However, I wanted to get a new pair of jeans, Samantha, right? And I didn't want skinny jeans, right? Because even though I know I have skinny bottom, I just wanted a little bit of a wider leg jean, right? Like what everybody else is wearing. So I tried on a pair and I needed a different size, right? I tried on the 12. I needed to go down to the 10. So the lady comes, it's 9:30 in the morning. She's got a big headset on. And I said, I'm just going to need these in a size 10, please. Okay, no problem. She walks away. And for whatever reason, I guess she must have forgotten that just because she has her headphone on doesn't mean that she's not using her verbal communication skills to get the message across to the other person on the other side of the store. I'm in the fitting room, which is kind of at the back of the store, and this is what I hear. No, I don't know why she wants a straight leg. She's got really, really skinny legs. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Because I know I have really, really skinny legs.
Yes.
But I want a different type of pant because I want for once to just see if maybe I don't have to wear a skinny, skinny leg pant. Right?
It's like the people of the world have lost the ability to keep their inside voice inside.
Right. Exactly. Or they wear their earbuds and they think that they can just talk and nobody else can hear them. I can still hear you. I still can hear you.
And you have bad hearing, so she must
And I
have
have
been
bad
talking
hearing.
loud.
She's talking really loud about me at 9:30 in the morning. I was so mad. I was not very happy.
Oh my God.
That's so crazy.
Dear people in the store, be careful what you say.
Shut the fuck up. That's what I think, right? I don't know. And then it's things like that. I was mad and kind of worked up, and then it's made me it gets me thinking, how can I be a better me in 2023 when I'm getting mad at this lady trying to help me? And then I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I can be a better me. I think no improvements are necessary.
Really?
I don't know. Like, what improvement? Tell me an improvement. Tell me an improvement.
Patience would be good.
Compared to you?
No, this is not about me. There is no comparisons, Lisa.
Oh, I see. I don't know. I'm just saying, right?
How can you be a better you?
I don't know. I don't know how I can be a better me. Right?
You're already accepting and forgiving all of your things. How can you go? You've already accepted.
I've already accepted.
You're wonderful.
And then forgiven what I'm not good at.
Right. You've already said you're going to forgive yourself.
Right.
So really, how do you become a better you? You don't, Lisa. You just stay who you are.
Which is pretty darn wonderful.
Yes. If only all of us could be the same.
Right? So maybe there's a lot to be said in my theory, Samantha.
Yes.
Right? You want 2023 to just sit down and shut up. I want it to accept and forgive, right? We're in very different spots right now. Right? We're in very different places with our resolutions.
Yes, let's see how that rolls out. Oh, okay.
I know.
Oh, but speaking of New Year's, our Facebook Tuesday was all about which one had to go for New Year's.
Yeah.
And apparently everyone had a big issue with fireworks and noisemakers.
Right.
I totally get that. I'm
I
not.
get that.
I mean, fireworks are great, but they scare the shit out of dogs.
Yeah.
And
that's not
that's
nice.
not
Same
cool.
with
That's not cool.
balloons too.
Yes, and balloons. And I don't love a noisemaker myself. So, but I was
not
surprised.
necessary.
Yeah, I was surprised that Andy and Anderson and
Oh.
Ryan were going to get tossed. And I'm like, who are you watching on New Year's then, guys?
Right. And why are we tossing? Please explain. Why are we tossing Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper? They are the best thing in the world on New Year's Eve. Now, I don't know. They claimed this year that they might not have any alcohol, so it could change it.
Oh, really?
Because part of the fun was watching them get drunk, right? Right. But they got a little out of hand last year.
Did they?
Yeah, Andy Cohen did, right? He said he got a little crazy. Got a little crazy, said a few things probably shouldn't have said. He had a couple of regrets. He's like, I feel I may have overindulged.
Oh,
right?
dear God.
But who doesn't get drunk on New Year's Eve, he says, right? Who doesn't just overdo it on New Year's Eve? So I kind of got it. But to me, those two are priceless because they're like Anderson Cooper, like they're precious. They're just such a special little twosome, those two.
Well, I'll have to watch it because I didn't watch them last year.
Because you usually watch Ryan Seacrest.
I watch Ryan Seacrest. Yeah.
And I will take Andy and Anderson over Ryan Seacrest.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Because I love their camaraderie or whatever that word is.
Okay.
But
camaraderie.
You know who,
yeah. Yes. But Miley Cyrus is doing a New Year's Eve thing with Dolly Parton.
So that's gonna up the ante a little bit, right?
I don't know. Could be fun.
Know. That will be interesting, I feel. I
like Dolly.
Interesting. Yeah. That was the first time we've ever done a New Year's Eve one.
I know. I think it was okay.
I think it was okay, Samantha.
I was okay, but Lisa.
Samantha.
Since we're talking about New Year's and okay.
How can we not talk about New Year's? It's New Year's.
I know. So let's review 2022. I shake my head.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, Lisa,
huh?
What do you think of this past year? Of all the episodes we've done, which really stick out for you?
Well, Samantha, we certainly spoke to each other a lot again this year, right? I believe that we didn't miss one all year.
Yes.
No missed episodes. We had one that we had to doctor up because I got laryngitis.
Yes, because that was fun.
It was the only time, right? Only time.
Yes, and we were all very excited about that.
Yeah, I made you work through COVID with it, right? You'll be fine. You're at home. You can do it.
Yeah, that was fun.
When I look back, what do I think? I think that there was some funny points, in my opinion, that I think became like underlying things that continued all year long, right? Like my muffin top.
Yes.
Right? Like that still is an issue. I feel it's expanded a little bit in the last maybe month. It's got some work to do. You know what I saw that I thought reminded me of an episode that I really, really liked. Do you remember the episode? I think it was about Meet Jerry, and it was about my support kettlebells.
That's right.
Right? Remember? Because I wanted to kettlebell, but I just wanted to use them as like a support.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
Yes.
So that was kind of fun. I thought that. And you know what else? I'm going to be quite proud of the fact that we defended Karen. Remember?
Yes, we
the
did.
Karens.
Yes,
we defended Karens.
did. Yes, we did.
Took back Karens.
We chose not to use that word anymore.
Chose not to use it anymore, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, a couple of that stuck out to me was when we realized the toaster issues that you were having was really digging deeper into we have trust issues.
Oh my God, we have trust issues on everything, hey?
You apparently don't have trust in GPS, Siri, or Shake and Bake anymore.
I do not trust Shake and Bake.
And we just realized when you talked about your toaster issues and how you would love it to have a window. And then we just dug a little deeper. We're like, oh my God, we trust nothing. We trust nothing.
Because that darn toaster and the whole, how do we know really that I want that toast to be on 3?
Right.
I'm trusting that toaster to make that toast that perfect brown, and it's on the General Electric says it's 3. It's a lot of trust.
It's a lot of trust. So
I hit cancel a lot.
So
Right?
we realize that we trust no one.
We trust no one.
That's all we got out of that one.
It's all right. We have trust issues.
And then the one where we talked about if we were to go tenting and you decided that even though we were never going to do it, I already hate you just thinking about it.
Just thinking about it, right? Just thinking about us in a tent together, right? You're right. We're never ever going to do it.
Just talking it through of all the bad things that potentially will come out of tenting.
It's causing strife in the friendship.
I hate you already. So.
I hate you already, right? I hate you already. You know what else I thought was good too? I learned a lesson in 2022, and it was taught to me by Haley Sims. She taught me that actually, Lisa, giving fruit is a good gift.
Yes.
Right? Because remember, she sent me a fruit basket.
She sent you a bouquet.
A bouquet, right?
Yes.
She wanted it to be anonymous, but somehow you screwed that up.
Yes, I did. I screwed it up.
Right?
Yes, I did.
I think another thing that I think it's funny because I think some of the things that, like, it's weird when, like, the things that you don't even realize, like when my work decided that they were going to do a book club, remember? And I was all like, pencil me in because I'm the ultimate team player. And I'm like, what the fuck did I just sign up for? Right? Thank God it has not come to fruition.
Yes, because you don't read.
I don't read, right? But I can. But I can read, right? Yeah.
Something that has lived with me since you said it is, who's a pretty girl?
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl, right?
Your morning mantra.
I still do it, right? I still do it. And as I struggle with my mascara, I still just think, I want pretty eyes. I just want pretty eyes. Why can't I have pretty eyes?
Because you can't put lipstick on a pig. That's why.
You can't put lipstick on a pig, apparently.
No.
And what about fuck it, I'll do better tomorrow?
Yes, classic.
Right?
Classic.
You know, right? So
DFC still lives strong too, but that was not this past year.
That was a few years ago, right?
And because we just said it too, silently judging was also a favorite of mine.
We silently judge.
Judgy Lisa, pick apart Sam.
Pick apart Sam. Judgy Lisa and pick apart Sam. Live on location. That's where we are, right? We're out for the afternoon, judging and picking you apart. You don't even know that's what we're doing, but we are.
We're horrible little humans, but whatever.
Yeah, so bad, right? So that's fun, hey? I think you know what I loved? I love the fact that I appreciated that Reader's Digest commented on our podcast.
Yes.
And how they said that we were we didn't have to be professionals to be funny, right? So I appreciated that. I thought that was pretty cool. That was a good ego booster.
That was a good ego booster,
right? Because sometimes, friends of the podcast, you know, we don't know if what we're saying resonates with people because sometimes people don't tell us, right? So
yeah, that's right.
We should hope it does.
This is what I think you guys need to give Lisa for 2023. Please let her know if you're listening to the podcast.
Just let me know if you're listening to the podcast.
Let her know if you're listening to the podcast. That's right? All she ever wants to know. Does anybody listen? Does anybody
listen to it?
Does anybody care about what we're saying? Does anybody think we're, hitting a funny bone here or there?
Funny bone, a ha 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 there, anything?
That's all she's hoping for.
That's all I'm hoping for. But all in all, Samantha, it was a great year, 2022.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Right? Moving on to 2023.
Yes, because apparently that's where acceptance and forgiveness lives.
Yes, that's where they live. And we're moving in. We're moving in. We got some new friends, new members of the squad. Acceptance and forgiveness. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I watched, and this is funny because I'm not really a Netflix person. I watched every now and then I'll watch David Letterman's show.
Oh yeah,
where he interviews people, and he interviewed Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas. What a great interview. Like, boy, what a smart young lady she is, hey? Mm-hmm. I don't love her music. It's not my type of music, but but boy, those two they're brilliant. They're brilliant. And then, of course, I hope she keeps producing music for a really long time. She's very
She's just on the pulse of what's happening. I like her music, actually.
ya?
So,
Yeah.
because I'm a little more with it and hip than you were.
Yeah, I'm not with it and hip with the music. I'm stuck in the 80s for sure. I don't like new music. Not like the odd one is okay, right?
Yeah.
but and then I watched last night Chelsea Handler's new stand up.
Oh,
Revolution. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Look at you Netflixing it up, Lisa.
Yeah, I'm over it now, I feel.
Okay.
I feel I'm over it now. That's what I think.
Till the
right?
next, serial killer documentary.
Yeah, something exciting, right? Something exciting like that. Exactly.
Well, you have a lot to look forward to in 2023.
I can't wait.
There
Just
are
a few days away.
Yes, trends that apparently are being kicked to the curb. So this might be helpful for you.
Okay, bring it in. Accept them and forgive them.
Low-rise jeans.
Ooh.
They take a lot of work and planning to look good. Who is still wearing low-rise jeans?
I don't know. I probably
people still
technically
doing that?
should be because I am low in the rise. So I probably should still be, right?
Yes, but do you remember the hip huggers back in the 80s? No,
Yeah.
that was the 90s. Was it the 90s?
I think that was the 90s.
Or the 2000s? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Remember? Hip
Yeah.
huggers?
Yeah.
It was not pretty. And then
Wasn't a
all
good
of a
look.
sudden the trend was showing your gitch.
Yeah, I never
Remember
understood
that?
that either, right? Like,
Ugh.
pull up your
Okay.
pants, kids.
Stop it. Okay, apparently bucket hats are on the out.
Oh, okay.
They just
Well, what purpose does a
plop on your
bucket
head.
hat serve? Right?
I don't know. Covers your hair. If you don't want to
Guess.
do it, you just plop on a bucket hat.
I guess. Only person I ever saw a bucket hat look good on was the HHG.
Oh yeah, she did have one.
Like, just cute as a button.
Apparently the man bun is gone. Like
Good.
I thought that was gone a long time ago.
No,
though.
I think it teetered. I think it
And then it
came
came
back.
back.
And I
Okay.
tell you, I will not accept and forgive the man bun. I will not accept and forgive it
Okay.
ever.
Apparently high-waisted pants are on the way out.
Oh, okay, too high.
Oh, I don't know. Like how bad are they? At least they, keep
Samantha,
your,
I just bought new jeans and I
your
held them
gut
up and they
in.
were at my boobs.
No, they-
Yes, they were because I'm low. Like they're so high.
Oh my god, how many times did you roll that pant then?
Like 3 rolls down,
Oh my god.
right?
Did you still buy them?
No, there's too many rolls. I have a 2 roll rule. Right? Anything more than 2 rolls, and no,
Okay.
there's too many rolls.
Too many
Yeah.
rolls.
2 rolls. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. I can't help it.
Okay, and then apparently the trend of the really extremely tight leggings that go all the way into your
Oh.
butt that's a big deal for people showing their bootay off.
Why do I need to see your ass crack?
Big thing.
Why do I need to see that? Do I need
don't
to see
know.
that? I
It's
don't
like a
feel I
big
do.
deal.
Right? I've never understood. Like, I get the leggings, but I don't know why they got to be so tight.
Well, I'm going to guess that men probably enjoy the view.
Oof, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
So.
know. Not me.
I don't know.
Not me.
But those are the things that apparently are leaving in 2023. I
Okay.
doubt it, but sure.
But sure. But that's what
Sure.
the experts are saying. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
They are. You know what? Here's a question for you, Samantha. This is something, again, right? I've been reflecting.
Oh God.
Reflecting this last few days. Why must hot dogs still be the very best food? Like, I've never had a bad hot dog eating experience. And I don't think there's another food that I can say that about. Like, you never send back your hot dog,
No, you don't.
right? You keep it.
Yeah, you do.
You're never like, nope, it's a bad hot dog.
That's very, very true.
Right? Have you ever had a bad hot dog?
Only if it's been like charcoaled to death.
Okay, so then that's not the hot dog's fault.
That's not the
cooked,
hot dog's fault. No, it's how it was
Right.
cooked.
right? So you accept it and then you forgive it, right? You forgive it, right? Right, and then you forgive it.
Okay.
But it's true. Like, I don't think that there's I don't think that there's a bad hot dog.
No, I don't think
And yet
so.
they don't want you to eat them, right? Because they're not good for you. Well, then
No.
stop making them so good for you.
Well, and then stop selling them in a grocery store.
Right. Like, stop making them. Right. That's what you need to do, right? Stop making hot dogs. Stop selling hot dogs.
if they're bad for you, then why do people keep making them? Like, are we going to get to the point where grocery stores are going to be told what to carry?
Maybe.
Are we going to get to that point in life?
I don't know. Like, don't take away my hot dogs. Right? I don't eat them very often anymore because they are not good for you, right? But boy, if I could, because Mike's not a big hot dog fan, if he was a big hot dog fan, it'd be a totally different story, right?
What about a corn dog?
I love a corn dog too. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just bad for you as well because
but you know that's bad, right? So you're going to accept it and then you're going to forgive it. You're going to forgive yourself for eating it because you are aware of the fact that it's bad. Hot dog, that's just supper.
Well, then is a hamburger just as bad as a hot dog?
I don't think so.
Because it's just, because you know what you're eating. Because it's lean.
People don't poo-poo a hamburger.
No, we don't. But it's
we poo-poo the hot dog.
Well, but people poo-poo red meat, right? So are we taking red meat out of the grocery store?
I don't know. Maybe.
We taking away like hamburger meat, steaks.
I don't know. It's hard
stew
to say.
Meat. Like, are we not like? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Don't take away the stewing meat. Then you got no stew. What's the world? Then there's no stew to put in the bread bowl. Right?
There's no chili to put in a bread bowl. Well, you can have vegetarian chili.
Yeah, you can sell vegetarian chili, right?
Okay, I'm just saying, like...
yeah.
But you're right, the hot dogs...
Is there any other food that you can think of that you love so much that you can say, I've never had a bad experience with it? Like, you've had shitty fries. There's been shitty fries.
There has been shitty fries.
Right? Like there's been shitty food. Not a shitty hot dog.
No. My fondest memory of a hot dog is at Sutherland School. It was like, we always did I think it was like on Fridays, they would always have like hot dog day and they would serve hot dogs in these buns and I'd always have lots of mustard and relish on it. And it was just the perfect hot dog. Looked forward to that every week.
Right? And your parents had to probably pay a little extra money so you could have that hot dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? It was special. It was a treat.
Yeah, there's some good hot dogs. Right? There's some delicious hot dogs out there in the world. Right? Like Sweet Peach sent us those pictures from that store that was all hot dogs.
Yes.
Remember we went to that place and that food truck that had hot dogs once?
Yes, we did. That was delicious.
Remember like had coleslaw on the hot dog?
Yep.
So good.
It was delish.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't think there's a food that has ever let me down. That,
oh my God. Is it the perfect food?
It could be the perfect food. Like the grilled cheese. It's kind of like the grilled cheese, right? Like, I don't think it steers you wrong.
No.
Right?
Oh my God. It could be the perfect food that's bad for you.
It could be the perfect food that's bad for you. Yeah. But worth every minute of it.
Yes. Why not? Okay. Have you ever microwaved a hot dog?
Yeah, I don't mind a microwave hot dog. I'll eat that. I'll eat a hot dog that way too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I'll eat them any way I can get them.
Do you think that microwaves are like becoming obsolete or a relic?
I think that they're becoming an old relic. Right?
But why though?
Because now we go to the air fryer.
But microwaves are still useful though.
Just for heating up, only for heating up, right?
I cook eggs in my microwave.
You could do that in an air fryer.
You can cook not like an over easy egg.
Who does an over easy egg in a microwave?
I do a poached egg in a microwave.
Do you have like a special little cup?
Yeah, it's like a little dish thing that I use.
Well, yeah, I think you could probably still do that in the air fryer too, though.
Maybe not.
I think that the microwave really is only for heating up your plate of food, right?
But everyone still has one.
I know, right? We're not getting rid of them. I'm not saying that we're not using them, and maybe popcorn.
That's true. Popcorn,
right? Like I don't know where you do the popcorn now if you don't have that microwave.
I don't know.
Right, but the air fryer does like everything. It does like scrambled eggs. It does like everything.
Huh.
Yeah. So I feel that one day there's not going to be a microwave.
I am not on that train with the air fryer.
I know you're not. You're not on the train with get rid of the toaster oven.
I did get a coffee grinder for Christmas though.
Oh, okay.
With beans. They're delightful.
That doesn't really matter to me. Right? I just put it in my pod and make my coffee that way. Right? That's what I do.
Apparently, I like old relics because I'm not a pod person.
You're not a pod person.
I still do a pot of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like one of the few. One of the few.
No, I'm not.
I think you are. You and your mom and dad, one of the few probably.
Okay,
Right?
fine, whatever.
I'm just saying, right?
Okay, let's get off of the microwave and let's talk about your Jays, Lisa. What's happening? I see
Samantha,
that things
they are moving and shaking.
Uh-huh.
They have made some big trades. We're looking good. We are.
Now you're happy?
Yeah. We are. Yeah, I'm really happy. Actually, we got a really good guy. I don't really know his name. He's from the National League, so we don't really know him. But his stats are good. We don't see a lot of him, but his stats are good. And we're like contenders. Contenders, Samantha, all the way. Contenders.
Yeah, but don't you say that every year?
No, yeah, I do. But we have been for the last few years. Now we're just like solidifying our spots. Eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're looking good. Why do you care? Remember, fake fan quit.
I don't, but I just saw something in the news and I'm like, I'll just throw her a bone.
Oh, how nice was that of you? Thank you so much. Thanks for caring. Whatever.
Don't.
Right? Wait till we get into Super Bowl season, because your boyfriend, he's cheering for a team that's doing quite well, and I'm cheering for a team that's not his team that's doing quite well too.
Yes, I know.
I said to Mike, when can these two teams ever meet? And he's like, in the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. All right.
See if that happens, right?
All the way.
Yeah, all the way, right?
I guess I should pay attention, but I don't.
I know, you're not going to. No. I feel you're not going to, right?
No.
No.
You know what I am going to pay attention to, though?
What?
Apparently, there's new wellness trends for 2023.
So you're going to participate in some wellness trends, but you're not going to say, here's my resolution, because I wanted to just shut down.
No.
I wanted to sit down and kiss my ass. That's what, right? Okay. Right?
Yes, that's exactly it.
You're like, kiss my ass 2023, and we're not even there yet.
Do you want to know what they are?
I do, of course.
Mindful
drinking.
Water.
Oh, it's
mindful drinking.
What does mindful drinking mean?
That means it's okay. You can decide whatever you want to do with alcohol. If you choose to have a dry January or have a few glasses here, there, or wherever, it's up to you. You get to decide. I already did, bitch. I already decide when I drink. I already decide if I don't drink. Thank you for thank you for giving me permission that I never asked for.
Oh, that's what this is. Look at you, seem hostile. Right? Here's the thing, Samantha. You are not like the New Year's Eve baby. You don't own the New Year's, right? You can't just change the rules.
I'm just so done with people.
You're like the New Year's Eve Grinch.
I am the New Year's Eve.
You are the New Year's Eve Grinch.
You might be the new.
Yeah, she's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch. Okay.
Right?
Movement snacks.
Oh. What's a movement
you want to
snack?
know what that is? Movement snacks?
Is that about your poop?
That is not about your poop, and it's not about eating food.
Oh, what is it about?
It's about exercising in small bites, small little pieces. Like take a 10-minute walk here, take a 10-minute do something here, lift a kettlebell here for 5 minutes. Like it's movement snacks. Who comes up with these words?
Very healthy, fit people.
For God's sake, movement
Very
snacks.
Healthy and fit
Please.
People. Right?
Stop it.
Wow.
Oh,
but in one sense, it's kind of cool because you're just exercising like a little bit here and a little bit there.
Apparently, yes, it's movement snacks.
How's that helping?
I don't know. Because any movement is good idea. I don't know.
Well, they say technically any movement is good movement, right?
Yes. And the last one that I thought we should talk about, digital detox, Lisa.
Oh. What the hell is that?
A digital detox means that you'll go an entire day without looking at your phone.
Oh, I will not do that.
I know.
I won't accept it, nor will I forgive myself for doing it. Nope. Mike always jokes and says, the thing that got you out of your heart attack after the anesthetic wore off, he said, was that you needed to check your Facebook. Right? I'm like, probably.
Yeah. Apparently from this comes from the pandemic and people being on social media too much or just, too much, watching TV time. They're out to explore and do stuff. So it's time to digitally detox.
Could you digitally detox?
I probably could.
You probably could do it way easier than I could.
Yes.
I couldn't do it. I admit it. I know I couldn't digitally detox. Nor do I want to.
But again, don't tell me what to do. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't want to be told what to do except if I'm telling me what to do. Right?
Oh, I just love this. You know, resolution this, wellness trend that.
But why
here's
are
something
you
that's
so
going in. Here's something that's going out.
Why
oh
are
my
you
God.
so anti-resolution? Like what
I'm
put
tired
the
of
bee in your
people-
bonnet?
I'm tired of people going, no, just set a small goal. Blah, blah, blah. You know what, people? You can set a goal in January, but you should be thinking about this all the time.
Well, that's the goal, is to follow through with it all the time.
No, but it just doesn't make sense. Like,
is it the pressure?
don't wait till January to start something new. If you want to start something new, do it. If you want to change part of what you're doing, do it. Don't wait for January. That's just an excuse.
Well, true, right? Or acceptance and forgiveness. Right? Depends how you look at it, I guess. Right?
Apparently, one of us is having a good 2023, and the other one's like, fuck it. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, right? Kiss my ass, 2023. Don't
Sit
tell
down,
me what to
shut
do.
up, and don't say a word.
Right? Just know your role, 2023. That's you, right? Know your role.
Know your role.
Right? Know your role, 2023. And I'm like, hi, 2023. I'm going to teach you what this is all about. Kind of funny.
Oh, I don't know. Lisa, what's making you shake your head this week?
You know what's making me shake my head is I've noticed that whether it be in shopping malls, whether it be like at work, different places, Christmas trees that were not fluffed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed, like, I see when I was like in the malls the other day when you stood me up, I saw trees not fluffed.
Really?
Trees not fluffed. Why are we not fluffing the trees?
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Seems odd, right?
That does
Doesn't
seem
seem odd
odd.
to not fluff the tree.
That does seem odd.
Right? You don't just put it out. You fluff it, make it look pretty, don't you? Yeah. So I was shaking my head at trees not fluffed. I bet you those trees want to be fluffed. They want to look their best.
They do want to look their best.
They want to look their best, right? They got no say over it. Somebody, their fate is totally in somebody else's hands, and you can't even like give them a little fluffing.
You know what? The person who probably put out that tree was like, fuck, I'm done. Here, you got a tree. Congratulations.
Right.
Fluff
It's
yourself.
Probably you putting the trees out, I think.
People got tired. They got tired by October. They're like, oh my God, we have
I guess.
3 months before Christmas. I now have to fluff a fucking tree.
I gotta
Screw
fluff the
you,
tree.
fluff your own fucking tree.
Well, I'm just saying, right? I prefer my trees to be fluffed. Right?
Well,
Follow
then,
through.
Lisa, you should have bent down and fluffed that tree.
Right? You need to follow through and do the fluffing. What about you, Samantha? What are you shaking your head at this week?
I'm shaking my head at me because can you overdo turkey and stuffing?
Well, according to you, apparently, yes, you can.
Yes, I can. I didn't feel well today.
Sammy had an upset tummy yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Right? She
Yeah, I did.
over-turkeyed.
I had a turkey hangover, I believe.
Right? Did you have the meat sweats?
I had the meat sweats, the stuffing sweats, the gravy sweats, the potato sweats.
For
It
you.
wasn't even the baking. I didn't even really eat a lot of sweets. It was like I was hardcore into like the main meal,
the
and I
meat
got
and potatoes of the meal.
and several people in my family, the children, said, "It's a lot of food on your plate." I looked at them, and your point is,
Really? How about mind your own business, kids? Right?
and then I just needed to say I didn't have turkey on Thanksgiving, so this is why we're eating.
And you
like
did
this
say
today.
that you were going to make up for that.
And I did.
And you did, right? So good for you. Good for you.
Yeah. So I think just, you know, I'm probably the person who can tell you that you can overdo.
You over-turkeyed.
I over-turkeyed.
You
I
over-turkeyed.
over-turkeyed.
Right? And you got an upset belly.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
It didn't love me. It was like, that's a lot of food. A lot of food.
Work through the tubes.
It was a lot. It was a lot of food.
Good going.
But it was worth it. Mom outdid herself with the turkey.
Good,
Just gotta say
good.
that. Gotta throw that out to the public. And so my mother made a beautiful turkey,
Good.
wonderful stuffing. The potatoes were delightful. My brother, and then we did a broccoli, Brussels sprout, bacon. Like we roasted all of that. Oh,
So good. Good.
and some glazed carrots. It was like
Nice.
the gravy was perfection.
Good. That's why you over turkeyed.
I totally.
That's why you
I loved it
over-turkeyed.
all. The first like Christmas Day, that plate was really big too, you know. But my nephew, who was really brave on the second day, said that's a lot of food, and I'm like, it is.
But don't worry, your Auntie Sammy can do this.
I ate everything.
Good for you. Good for
I
you.
did. I ate
Good
it
for
all.
you. Good for you. Way to
that-
go.
Yes. So
Good for you.
Yes. So that's my confession, and I'm okay with it because I accept and forgive myself.
See?
Look at me already adopting your shitty, weird mantra for 2022.
2023. Did it make you feel a little bit better?
It did.
Exactly. Because that's just right up there with, fuck it, I'll do better tomorrow. I'll
is.
accept it and then I'll forgive
Forgive
it.
it.
Right? I'll accept it and I'll forgive it. Not carrying that. I'm not carrying that with me
No.
any longer than I absolutely have to.
Right.
That's the moral of 2023. I'm not carrying that with me any longer than I absolutely have to.
I'm not going to carry
Accepting it and I'm forgiving it.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, guys. So we want your feedback on what we talk about. So send your comments to ismhead@gmail.com. You might just find it being mentioned during our episode. We'd love to hear from you. So just let us know. You know, if you like anything or if you'd like us to talk about something, DM us through our socials as well. And speaking of socials, you can connect with us on Facebook. I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. If you haven't joined the group, join the group. If you're a new listener, we have an IG account. It's I Shake My Head Again. Twitter and TikTok are both I_Shake My Head as well. We do Twitter every day. We do TikTok occasionally. We're going to get more into that in the new year. I believe that's something we're going to do.
Yes, we are.
We also have Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/I Shake My Head. For as little as $2 a month, you get the episode early and an extra episode every month. And just a reminder, guys, that you can get I Shake My Head swag at Threadless, which is www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And we want to say thank you to John Domingo, the best kept secret in podcasting. He puts our show together every week and makes us sound delightful.
So good.
So good.
Samantha, another week.
And it's
Done.
the end of 2022, Lisa.
The end of 2022. Right? Got any? Okay, what's your New Year's plans? What's your New Year's Eve plans?
It's grab some pajamas and watch Netflix and sit and eat food.
Right? And what will you buy? What will you eat? What will you snack on?
I was thinking this year I might do finger foods.
Oh, hi, we're doing finger foods for sure.
Yes, I know. Well, that's probably inspired by you because I feel like maybe I should have an assortment.
Yeah, right? Because I think that's the best way to go on New Year's, right? Mix it up a little bit.
Right.
Right? And then try and stay up till at least midnight in Newfoundland. Right? See if you can do that. I think that's 9:30 our time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we got this. We can do this, Samantha.
We can do this.
All right, Samantha. Well, you know what? Here's to another year.
Yes.
We will see what type of trouble we can get into, right?
Oh, 2023.
2023. We're coming for ya.
Accept
All
and
right.
forgive.
Accept and forgive. Accept and forgive. All right, Samantha. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.